Gravitas, co-presented by Skoda. Kushaq, choose what really matters.
The United States is facing a strange crisis. A glut of vaccines, but no one to take them. Scientists call it vaccine hesitancy. It is among the top 10 health threats in the world. Very serious stuff, but not in America. The US anti-vax campaign swings from comedy to stupidity. And they have celebrity ambassadors. Here's one of them, Nicki Minaj. She has 22 million followers on Twitter, and this week she had a special story for them. Here's how it goes. My cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. His friend was weeks away from getting married. Now the girl called off the wedding. Full disclosure, I haven't met Nicki Minaj. Neither have I met her cousin or his friend from Trinidad, but I can still guarantee that story is cooked up. Vaccines may give you a fever, they may give you a cold, but they cannot make you impotent. This is simply anti-vax propaganda. And coming from Nicki Minaj, it is extremely dangerous. Her fans are protesting the Wuhan virus vaccine, but full marks to the Trinidad and Tobago government. They spent a whole day chasing down this cousin's friend. What did they find? No surprises. It was a false claim.
One of the reasons we could not respond yesterday in real time to Ms. Minaj is that we had to check and make sure that what she was claiming was either true or false. And unfortunately, we wasted so much time yesterday running down this false claim. It is, as far as we know, at this point in time, there has been no such reported either side effect or adverse event. And what was sad about this is that it wasted our time yesterday trying to track down, because we take all these claims seriously.
He's right. Why is Nicki Minaj wasting our time? Well, here's what she says, and I'm quoting, "If I get vaccinated, it will be once I feel I have done enough research. I'm working on that now. In the meantime, wear the mask." So Nicki Minaj wants research. Well, here's the problem with that. The US FDA gave emergency approval for the vaccine on December 10th, 2020. Almost 10 months back. Surely 10 months is enough for research to clear all your doubts about the vaccine. Unless the issue here is not data or research, it's vaccine hesitancy. For the White House, this is bad news. You see, random conservatives not taking the jab is one thing. A global pop icon not taking it is a disaster. So what does it do? Deploy Anthony Fauci, America's top infectious disease expert. Nowadays, he doubles up as a myth buster. His latest assignment was a cousin from Trinidad. Here's what Dr. Fauci said. There is no evidence that it happens, nor is there any mechanistic reason to imagine that it would happen. I'm not blaming her for anything, but she should be thinking twice about propagating information that really has no basis. Now, Dr. Fauci's role in the pandemic is still being investigated. But on days like this, you do feel for him. Do you remember the Trump-Fauci combo? Early days in the pandemic, also crazy days, Trump suggested injecting bleach to beat the Wuhan virus. Fauci was horrified. He later clarified it wasn't an option. And now he's back again, once again, fact-checking outrageous claims. As for Nicki Minaj, she's been invited to the White House. Apparently, they will answer all her questions. It's a good move, because this controversy is snowballing. In Britain, even Boris Johnson had something to say, though he's never heard of Nicki Minaj.
Familiar with the works of, or not as familiar with the works of Nicki Minaj as I probably should be, but I am familiar with Nikki Kanani, superstar GP of Bexley, who's appeared many times on before you, who will tell you that vaccines are wonderful and everybody should get them. So I prefer to listen to Nikki Kanani.
It's all funny and trivial. American late-night hosts are having a ball. But let me tell you the real story here. The US has fully vaccinated 54% of its people. The UK has vaccinated 65%. In Africa, it's just 3%. Only 3% Africans have been fully vaccinated. This is the reality of our global vaccination drive. And you have privileged celebrities flaunting vaccine hesitancy. This is not in pursuit of research. This is arrogance. This isn't personal choice, this is collective harm. If celebrities don't want a jab, fine, don't get it. It's your choice. But you cannot spread fake news on social media. Keep your hesitancy to yourself. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.
Gravitas, co-presented by Skoda. Kushak, choose what really matters.